What up, what up, what up, what up, everybody? It's your boy Leo, and welcome to the Bird section. Oh, Super Bowl Sunday, y'all. We only have a few more hours, and then we are no longer defending Super Bowl champions. You know what I'm saying? We regulate ourselves to just being, hey, everybody 0-0. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to hop on here. I was supposed to hop on yesterday, but I got all tied up with some stuff. But I wanted to hop on here for our very last Sunday of actual football, where we get to close out the 2024-25 season with the New England Patriots playing the Seattle Seahawks in Super Bowl 60 out in Santa Clara, California. And so I figured I'd take this time, hop on and reflect, be excited about the things that we have coming up. Shout out to everybody that's in the building who's been rocking with the Bird section all year. I so appreciate it. Shout out to my man Hamid Abdul Aziz, bringing to the stage right now my man Art McQueen. What up, Art McQueen is in the building. What
What's
up?
up, Leo?
What up? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to hey Dr. Jen. You know what I'm saying? And of course, like I said, my man Hamid Abdul Aziz. What's good, dog? This our hey Art. It's Super Bowl
What's up,
Sunday.
bro? Absolutely, man.
You know what I'm saying? How you feeling about everything, man?
Man, I feel pretty good. I'm thinking most likely Seattle's going to take it,
Okay.
but you know, I never go into any NFL game thinking 100% someone's going to win it. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
Because any given Sunday, right?
Shout out to Philly Old Head is in the building. What up, big dog? You know what I'm
Yo,
saying? Hey, I wanted to listen, Art. I figure I better hop on in here because I wanted to at least close out the season at least one more time by going live and getting all the channel members in here just to close out the 24-25 season. You know what I'm saying? Of
yeah.
course, it's my birthday weekend and everything like that. Shout out to Logan Motorsports is in the building. What up, Logan? You know
What's up,
what I'm
Logan?
saying? And hold on. Hamid Abdul Aziz says the Patriot had an easy schedule of 4 games last year, but they lucky to be back. They can still win a Super Bowl ring. Listen, if they lose or if they win, if they lose, they will have lost more Super Bowls than anybody in the league. If they win, they will have won more Super Bowls than anybody in the league. So it's kind
Yes.
of like, you know what I'm saying? What up, Leo? Kind of depressed the Eagles not on the Super Bowl tonight. You know what, Philly? Oh, head. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I much prefer it be us, but at the same time, I don't know. I think this might have been the blessing in disguise. We just don't see it yet because we're currently living it.
Mm,
But I think that everything that's happened so far were things that had to happen in order for us to, because we're still in our window. Our window is open for the next 3 to 5 years.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you take into account draft capital, players we have playing right now, who we signed, free agency. I mean, I'm excited. You know what I'm saying? I'm so much excited. Not
I
much
like it.
was final moments for us defending champs. That's what I said, Logan. Yep.
Ah,
Okay. Confused about our offensive future. I mean, yeah, listen, it's going to be like that because this is. Here's the thing. Not necessarily only because again we've gone through this. We're going through our sixth, offensive coordinator in 6 years. So like who better to navigate these kinds of changes than the Philadelphia Eagles? We kind of made it a thing of ours, right, Art?
oh yeah. For the last 6 years.
Logan said, Leo, remember, every other year we are in the Super Bowl. Remember that. And I will take that. I will take that.
Mhm.
I'm fine with that. Every other year.
That's
Okay.
a dynasty right there, man.
Yeah, that's what.
You
Thank
got the Super
you,
Bowl every other
Art.
year.
Thank you, Art. Mean Metal Mike is in the building. What up, dog? You know what I'm saying? Jimbo is in the building. Shout out to the Queen. Linda Conyers is in the building. Just
Yo.
like Thanos would say, change is inevitable. It can be good or it can be bad, but it is change. And she is a
Yeah.
1,000% right.
Yeah.
Me Metal Mike says it's going to be Seattle 34, New England 27. It's going to be a high scoring game. Philly Hole has said, I think if Howie goes into free agency and signs some of our players, we can get back next year. Howie got to hit it hard next season. And I don't think he doesn't hit it hard any season, truth be told, Philly Old Hey, Jimbo Lindo, Philly Old yeah. G Lover Rump is in the building. What's up? What's good, fellas? You know what I'm saying? Look, I'll say this. Yeah, Linda said, "Happy Super Bowl Sunday at Logan Motorsports." I'll say this. Very interesting, Art. Tell me what your thoughts are. You know what I'm saying? And folks, please hit the like button, hook your boy up. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the hype button. On my older ones, you can find the hype button in the same spot that you would make a comment. Just swipe left, okay, and then hit hype. All right, and that's only in the older videos. Okay, so hook me up. But what do you think about Micah Parsons' comments on almost becoming a Philadelphia Eagle, dog? What you think?
Man, yeah. I mean, he was kind of putting in there that it was going to be Jalen Carter and possibly some picks for Micah back. I mean, that would have been crazy, but I just don't know if I would have did Jalen Carter in that deal, you know?
Well, no. Listen. Because I listened to it a couple of times, and I think a few people may have gotten things a bit confused. Okay. The moment it became the Dallas Cowboys wanted a defensive tackle and they wanted Jalen Carter.
Mm,
When they said they wanted Jalen Carter, it became a no-go.
yeah.
So the Eagles said no.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Jalen Carter was the stop. You see what I'm saying? And I've often said, I wonder what apparently Dallas said no to much more than what Green Bay gave them.
Mm.
And you know what I'm saying? It wasn't, and now we know it was probably a package player, but we now know that Jalen Carter wasn't one of those players. You see what I'm saying?
And you remember how they had like put in the deal that if Green Bay trades him
The
to us the
suicide bill.
next like
Yeah.
couple of
Yeah.
years that they got to give
Poison
him
pill.
another pick?
Yep, the
That's
poison
interesting.
pill. Yeah. Now, listen to this. This is deep. Okay, Western Maryland, Steve. Because remember, this is our Cleveland Browns guy. So he says, I have more dirt on the Cleveland Browns, apparently. The Cleveland newspaper put out a story saying ownership told Shador they are drafting Mendoza as their guy at QB. Thoughts? So not surprised.
Wow.
I think Cleveland intentionally drafted Shador when they did and stopped everybody else from doing it. This is a way to just fuck with them. You see what I'm saying? That's what I think. I think that this was just, and it'll be and he's being a consummate professional here by not putting it out there on Front Street. But yeah, I'm so not surprised, Western Maryland, Steve. Thank you for that.
Unbelievable.
Hey, what's up, Low Eagle? What up? Okay. I think the trade was close, but Micah said he didn't want to play without Jalen Carter. That's my point. I
Yeah.
think the Cowboys wanted Jalen Carter in exchange for Micah Parsons. And
Mm-hmm.
Micah was like, no, the whole point of me going to Philly was to play with JC.
To play with him, exactly.
Yeah. So if I go to Philly, that means JC come here I don't want, nope, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. And the thing about it was that the Eagles was like, no, JC is not a part of it. It's not going to be. Wasn't the player.
Yeah, because he didn't. Carter didn't have the best year this season, but I believe was mainly injuries.
Yeah.
I think this was going to be his breakout year had he not gotten injured. So I think next year he's going to be. I'm thinking 10 A+ sacks.
Cleveland media is painting Shador as the bad guy. Western Maryland, Steve, they do the exact same thing right here in Philadelphia about Jalen Hurts.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? There's something about Shador Sanders that pisses people off. And I'll say it, I think it's because he's black and he's coming from a place of privilege. You know what I'm saying? He did not grow up in the hood. He did not grow up. He did not grow up in poverty. He grew up with money, and and you could tell. But the thing about it is that he's been everything but a professional and a good player, coachable player, but they just don't like him. So that's what it is. It's the same thing. In Philly, they don't like Jalen Hurts because he's black. He's mannerable. You know what I'm saying? He's a man of few words. You know what I'm saying? Good looking guy, signed a big ass contract. You know what I'm saying? Got a fine ass, smart ass fucking wife. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan is whispering in his ear. You know what I'm saying? The dude is winning at life, and that pisses people the fuck off. It just pisses them off. They hate him for it. You know what I'm saying? And they've been hating. Nobody wants to say it, but I'm gonna fucking say fuck it. I've been saying it. Like I said, I was gonna start calling out the dog whistling and everything like that. When you hear the way people talk about Jalen Hurts around here and the things that they say, it all boils down to those factors right there. They don't like him. Number one, they don't like him because he's black. Number two, they don't like him because he's winning that life. And they have to, and number three, he's making people who say all these fucked up things about him, he's making them look bad. That's why he will never be the NFL MVP. The reason why he'll never be the NFL MVP, because a lot of the people who vote for MVP said that Jalen Hurts should be a running back or a wide receiver. They never, when he first came into the league, they never envisioned him to be this. And every time he does something, he makes them look bad. It makes it look even worse and worse and worse every time. So God forbid this man, the only kind of MVPs that he will ever win will be Super Bowl MVPs, but he will never get a league MVP because none of these people will vote for him like that, including those from the local media. That's just how it works.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Function said we should have traded Christian Parker for Parsons. They didn't know who he was at the time. Logan Mosport said, "Hey Leo, Cowboy fans, shut up now because they was running their mouth about AJ will be traded. But when AJ said he loved to be in Philly, Cowboys fans shut their mouth. You know what?
That's another thing I was going to talk about.
Art, this has been the quietest that I have heard Cowboy fans when it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles in a long time because of this whole thing that AJ was on some show. He was on some talk show with and said Philly is home to me. You know what I'm saying? And all this other shit. And it was like, y'all, everything he said was counter to what everyone else had been trying to tell us, which is why I said Art a long time ago. We are no longer going to allow people from other fan bases to dictate what our focus should be when it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles. Philly Oldhead said, you hit it right on the head, Leo. Described perfectly about Jalen. Thank you, Philly Oldhead. I said I was going to start calling it out. Damn, it's really that bad in Cleveland. Me, Metal Mike, it's been like that since the draft.
Bad.
Linda Kanye said, if Dallas fans shut up, then they will have to deal with the reality of what their team is. Jerry wants them to talk about the Eagles while he got his hand in their pocket. Absolutely. Yep, Logan. Absolutely. I like Shador, but what do you do in his situation if it's true? There's nothing to do. You just ride it out. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's all you do. That's all he can do. He just
stay pro, get ready for the trade.
Stay professional and just stay ready to play. That's it. That's all he can do. Cash, your boy's in the building. He says, "What's up, Leo Art?" Someone asked me who I'm rooting for in the Super Bowl today. I said it's simple. Go Birds. Yep.
Straight up like that.
I like that. Cash, my guy. Yeah. I like that answer. That's a good answer. That's a good answer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, like right now, at this point, I really don't give a fuck because I'm too excited about what's to come because there's so much unknown. You know what I'm saying? And
for me, the season ended once we lost. You know what I mean?
Me too. That's why I started on next season before while we were still playing the playoffs.
I haven't watched another game since.
Me too. Yep.
That's it for me, man.
Yep. You sound like me, Art. You sound
You
just
know what I
like
mean?
Linda Kanye said, "How do you laugh at the Eagles and can't name a player in your secondary and claim you're going back to the Super Bowl?" Weird. You know what, Linda? I heard the Cowboy fans are saying they're going to the Super Bowl. I've heard that. Listen. And this is why I said, and then they wonder why we think they're crazy. Then they wonder why we look at them like they're crazy. They know they're going to the Super Bowl. You hear them talking. They know they're going to the Super Bowl now. They know they're going to the Super Bowl. Here's the thing. They didn't even know who Christian Parker is before they got him. You know what I'm saying? They have no idea what their defense is. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what Christian Parker's defense looked like. They don't know if he could. I'm not saying he can't, but I'm just saying, like, there's so much that you don't know. How is it that you are saying these things? You know what I'm saying? Brother Logan, what it do, homie? Yeah. Sam Darnold in the Super Bowl before Dak. Yep. They don't want to talk about that, right? All right. They don't want to talk about that.
Oh, that's bad, man.
Yeah. Yep. You know what I'm saying? But they are talking about going to the Super Bowl. There's a lot of truth in that. What Linda's saying.
The
Yeah.
math ain't mathing, man.
If Dickerson calls it a career, then you draft heavy on the offensive line this draft. Me, Metal Mike, I think we were going to draft heavy O line anyway.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Drake made the Super Bowl before that. Logan and Linda on the same stream talking this shit. I can't help it. You know what I'm saying? Leo, they messaged you that you are on live. I did message you that. Oh, you know what? I'm glad you said something. Hold on. I'm about to send him the thing now. Hold
Stat.
on.
Well, did Philly 500 say it was coming?
Yeah. You know what? Damn.
Oh, I think he's gonna do a stream right now.
I wouldn't be. See if he is. See if he's doing a stream.
Yeah, he's doing a Super Bowl stream at 4:30.
At fourth. Oh yeah, that's.
Well,
Wait a minute.
that's West Coast time. So
Yeah, I
your
was gonna say
time would be
7:30.
6:30
No,
or
7.
7
Yeah,
7:30. Okay.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna send him. I'm gonna send him the invite too.
We'll live stream later. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Stat Prescott. Exactly.
Okay.
Guy's having the time of his life at the Pro Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, all right. So, all right, I made sure I sent it to. Sorry, y'all. I had to make sure I sent everything out. So I sent it to. Will be live stream later. Stat Prescott. Yeah. Um. Yeah, Philly 500. All right. Yeah, I just sent him the invite and also to Drew. You know what I'm saying? I know Drew's at work, I think. You know what I'm saying? Because he and I talked not that long ago. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yep, okay. At Cash, that's why Dak is the Dallas Cowboys' favorite player. You know how they love stats and nicknames. Yeah, Linda. Yeah. Linda, let me ask you something. How you feeling about the overall direction of the offense as it's starting to evolve and everything like that? What are you thinking? You know what I'm saying? You know, I want you to give us your analysis here.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, wait a minute. What? She said, you know, they over there calling Christian Parker CP. Ready? Okay. That's what y'all that's what they doing. They done came up with the nickname and everything already.
Wow.
Ain't that all right? Come on now. Come on now.
They swear this is going to make the defense number one.
Come on now. I've said on a number of occasions, Dallas is a multi-year project.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Minimum.
that's for the defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator, and the head coach. It's a multi-year project. You know what I'm saying? And I know that every time you turn around when it comes to Cowboy fans and speaking about the Philadelphia Eagles, one of the more interesting things is that if you notice, they always try to make it about something other than the QB. There's a reason why we are where we are, and it has
Right.
nothing to do with the QB or the coach. Hey Leo, hey Leo, question: how many comp picks and draft picks we have this year, and how many comp picks and draft picks for next year? All right. So this year coming up, we actually have all of our picks, and I believe we have. I think we got like 3 or 4. I think we might be at the max number of comp picks, but then you figure what was traded away. So I think we're standing around between 10 and 8 draft picks. You know what I'm saying? Cash, your boy said, I'm calling all my family here in the chat. Please join the channel. I want to see our name in green like our birds. And well, it's the price of a Lucy, right? Absolutely, Cash. That's what's good. Richard
Yeah.
Peer, what up? What up? What up? 2021. What's good, dog? You know what I'm saying? They want to blame their defense and Jerry Jones. Billy Oldhead, absolutely. Theo is in the building. Linda Kanye said the Eagles of 2024 were more of a monolithic organization during this time. This year, Lori broke it into smaller pieces to make it easier to eradicate any problems quick. System monitors Sirianni. Absolutely. Theo, what's good, big dog? Happy Super Bowl Sunday.
Hey, buddy.
It's a fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah, dog, what's good?
Mm-hmm.
Not too much. Not tue much. We are just fucking waiting for the last day of professional football, folks. Can you believe that? Feels like yesterday the season started.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
Folks,
now it
please.
must end.
Good.
Hey. I'm ready to get started on the next season. I'm ready for
Yeah, I'm
everything to start
ready.
going out. I'm looking forward to seeing how free agency is going to work out for us too. Theo
No,
and Detroit looking at Aaron Rodgers. No, they not.
no, Mean Metal. We're gonna bring back Matt Stafford. We're at one more year.
Yeah,
He started
nah.
in Detroit and he'll end in Detroit.
Is this golf last season?
No, we'll. No, Goff has got like 2 more. He's got like 4 more years on his contract. Like right now,
Okay.
he's got.
Okay.
Well, next season will be like 3 years left.
Okay. Logan said he ready for next season too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, free agency starts next month. See, listen, this will be the first time in a long time where everybody is hypersensitive with free agency. You know what I'm saying? I do notice people are starting to get themselves more familiar with the cap and also dead cap money because they're realizing it's fucked up a big part of their conversation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know, Theo, I think a lot of people are having a hard time trolling or doing whatever it is that they do because their trolls don't make sense when they're not factoring dead cap money and all that other stuff on top of traditionally. I think they're starting to pay more attention. What are your thoughts?
Well, I definitely do think free agency is going to become a very focal point this offseason. I mean, you have so many people in contract years right now, so many big time players. You've got Max Crosby, you've got, a bunch of safeties, you've got defenses, and offenses. So it's definitely going to be crazy, I think. But the real thing is just we gotta. You have to learn about your team in order to be knowledgeable about your team.
Yep.
And I wasn't a fan of the Drew Petzing move early. I didn't think at that time it was a good idea.
Right. I remember that.
You remember it very well.
Mm-hmm. You've come
Now,
around. You turned the corner with this.
I haven't fully turned the corner, but I'm like, you know what? Give him the year. Give him the year. Let's see how this plays out. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I can go back to the argument of we should have gotten Mike McDaniel when he was still available.
Yeah.
But yeah, the other thing too, Leo, is you're gonna see a lot of these, elite teams that are they're gonna start moving really quickly to start as soon as free agency starts going. You know that, and I know that. Detroit's going to start making. Detroit's already been calling people.
Yep.
Philly's been calling. Dallas has been calling. Everyone's been calling everybody.
And real quick, shout out to Mr. P. Depps. Thank you for the birthday wish. I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody who took time out of their day and took just for a few moments just to wish me a happy birthday this weekend. I so appreciate you just for those few moments. That 1 or 2 moments that you took the time to write out to me or whatever. I was I didn't have to share you with nobody. So I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Looking forward to another year. You know what I'm saying? I had a ball. Thank you to the channel. You know what I'm saying? For you guys with all your super chats and your memberships and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Okay. There you go, Art. There you go. We got you. Okay. You're on here twice. That's what it is. Thank you, Philly Ohead and Mr. Wait a minute. Hamid Abdul Aziz says Mark Holmes making fun of our injuries, but tell him Prescott gonna tear another hamstring, he gets mad. I actually agree with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
go ahead.
I hate to say it, but when I look at the 2016 quarterbacks, when it comes to injuries and stuff like that, they're more than likely, there is a big possibility that they can start to get those major injuries now.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting into their, early 30s to mid 30s here. It's going to be a problem. Now, do I think Jared will be fine? More than likely. Do I think Dak will be fine? Hopefully. But we did have that 1 year where that fucking ankle folded in on itself. So,
shout out to Mr. P. Dubs. He says his firstborn will be 26 tomorrow. Happy birthday to your firstborn, Mr. P. Dubs. All the way over there. He's across the pond in the UK. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Philly old head. He said happy birthday, Leo. Far Holmes is a real clown, always talking about the Eagles. Philly old head.
Yeah. Warren's in the building. I can see you, Warren.
Yo, Warren, hold on, man. I'm gonna send you the thing too. Oh shit, that's right. Word.
500's little 30-minute live just came on.
Okay, word up.
But yeah, I definitely think it'll be a very interesting off season.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people here in Detroit. When it comes to the draft, not free agency, we're looking like
who y'all picking at, man?
We're 17th pick.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Yeah, we're middle of the pack. We were the 15th spot, but then we sacrificed 2 spots for y'all, and then you didn't do nothing with it to get the 2 seed.
Okay.
Why would you bring it up?
Because I get to laugh at your failures because my season was a failure.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely.
He'll hop on when he can, when he gets free. You know what I'm saying?
Perfect.
And then I just sent the invite to Warren too, just to make sure he had it. I completely forgot. But yeah, Warren, hop on in here if you can. You know what I'm saying? Then again, you know what? It's Super Bowl Sunday, so he might be out and about too. You know what I'm saying? So
everywhere's a hotbed tonight.
Hey, you know what? I'm so not. I'm not there. You know what I'm saying? I want to hurry up and get to free agency. I'm ready for March 1st. I'm ready for the new league year to start up. You know what I'm saying? free agency, like I said, for the first time in a long time, Warren is here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Warren McKee and the Eagles Collective Podcast is in the building. What up,
What's
dog?
going on, y'all?
What's up, man?
Chilling. What's good, man?
Chilling. We about to head to Texas Live to watch the Super Bowl.
I told y'all.
Yeah. We about to see what it looks like out here. But it should be fun. It's gonna be a good game when you think about it. The type of way the offense and the defense is. It should be a good game.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me ask you something, Warren. I want to get your thoughts, and then I want Theo to comment. What do you and real quick, Philly Ohead said, "Me too, Leo. Let's see how he can get in free agency." That's why I'm excited. But what I want to know from the both of you, starting with Warren, is what are your thoughts on Micah Parsons' recent comments about potentially almost becoming a Philadelphia Eagle and the circumstances behind why that didn't work out? What are your thoughts?
I can definitely feel that would have been a possibility, but losing Jalen Carter, that's I don't know, that it's like we taking a lick off of something we want. But,
well, that was the thing that killed the deal because they weren't giving up Jalen Carter.
Yeah, they weren't gonna give him up, and then Michael Parsons said he wouldn't even want to go over there if Jalen Carter wasn't there. So that makes sense. Now I do think it's a good tap to Cowboy fans to remind them of who we are. So I think it's a good tap to them to just kind of sit down and just watch us cook right now. They've been hating on us. And,
like, you know what, Warren? Here's the thing. For years, you can say Philly 500 been saying Micah Parsons wants to play for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
The people from the fan base have been saying that shit because there were things about him that, you know what I'm saying, he would say all the things that a cowboy should say. But I'm listening to what he's saying, I'm looking at what he's doing. And his body language and everything else was telling me something else, even though his mouth was saying something different. But the fact of the matter is that to hear it come from his mouth, such in the way that he did, because he said, before there was Jalen Phillips, it was me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, oh, wait a minute. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on. Let me read this to y'all. All right. Philly 500 is on his way home right now. And so he said once he gets home, he's gonna definitely try to hop in before he goes on his stream. Okay. So so Philly 500 probably pop in here for a hot minute before he goes live. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is that to hear it come from Micah himself out of his own, and he was like, sorry, Cowboy fans, you know what I'm saying? Right? To hear it come from Micah's mouth. And then also, we knew that there was going, like, you had, like, I remember I kept asking, I know that Howie offered more than what Green Bay did. So what did he offer? Had to be picks and the player. What's the player? We now know JC wasn't the player. So was it Jordan Davis? Was it Nolan Smith and Nakobe Dean? Was it Reed? Like, what did Howie offer you? You see what I'm saying? Who? We just know now that it wasn't Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that means, that tells me that it's confirmation that he's going to get signed because he's a part of our long-term plans if we didn't trade him away. Because I had made that suggestion. Like, well, shit, fuck it. We already got a Super Bowl out of him. You know what I'm saying? Trade him away. Trade him before you can get what you can get. See what you can get out of him. You know what I'm saying? See what you can get for him.
Yeah.
And to find out that they turned down a counter with JC, nah. All right, bet. So we know he a big part of the plans. See, that was what I got out of listening to Micah talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know that hearing Micah talk, he just made a lot of Cowboys content creators look dumb. He just made them look real dumb. If you think about it, he made them, because over the years, right, Warren? Over the years,
No, I've been hearing all this whole time.
Yup, the entire time, like for years, they, you know what I'm saying, they was talking that shit, and come to find out the whole time, Micah was trying to be an Eagle. Ain't that about a bitch?
And then he just did a live with Myles Garrett too, and he made the comment about how some management is better than others, because Myles Garrett was like, my team wanted to keep me. He's like, what'd your team do? And so, and then that's what Michael Parsons said. He just said some management is just better than others. So he's already making his digs at Dallas Cowboys, right?
He ain't lying there. Our management sucks.
Yeah, and
Really?
here's an interesting rumor that I've been. So I got a buddy of mine who's in Green Bay. He's obviously a Packers fan, and he was telling me that there's been a rumor going around the block up there that Micah Parsons has been trying to get George Pickens up in Green Bay.
Yeah,
been trying to
he was
lure
doing
him
that
up
on
there.
the show too. Yeah.
Okay, I like that idea.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that idea, but
right, because it. see, I'm with you with that, Mark. All right, I'm with you with that. I want him to fuck up out of my division, and
Send him right up there.
And I understand where Theo coming from. Yeah, bitch, but that's my division. You trying to get him into? Hell no. The fuck.
But didn't they say the Cowboys franchise tagged him? They said they did
they did end up
him.
They're more than likely going to.
Yeah, they're going to, and it's going to cost them a hard $28 million unless they come up with some sort of a specific deal.
And he's going to go crazy. They think they seen a diva last year.
Did you see that
man? Shit.
Did you see that Atlanta just finally possibly is going to release Kirk Cousins?
Okay, so they are doing it. Okay, yeah. Nah. Okay. Wow. And Derek Carr might come back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy times.
Yep.
It's funny. He might as well stay his ass in the time.
This free agency is going to be crazy this season.
I'm telling you what, man. Detroit, Philly, everybody's going to be shopping.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, that's why I told Eagles fans, be prepared. You may fuck around and see Reed Blankenship and the Kobe Dean wearing Cowboys uniforms.
Ah,
you know
not now, both of them.
Well, I saw Coop was interviewing Reed, and they were talking about Dallas, and Coop said, he's like, Dallas Cowboy fans, he's like, they're just there. He's like, they're just there at the game. See, they don't really.
Yeah, when they saying that like Coop wants Reed to stay more than Reed wants to stay.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder what that means exactly.
I think Coop is kind of open. He's trying to look at what everything's open to him. I know he's not trying to just stick to one team, which makes sense.
I mean Reed.
Yeah, I think you mean Reed, right?
Yeah, I think you meant Reed.
Yeah, Reed.
Because Coop's ours no matter what. He ain't going nowhere. Reed, he might be going somewhere.
They're going to sign Coop.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. You got to sign him.
Yeah. I mean, we still got one more year.
And the thing with Coop is he's going to come up before Q. So that even gives him a bigger shot to get the money. You know what I mean?
It's a second round pick.
Yeah. You know he's got one less year.
Yeah, so if we wanted to, we could pick up Jalen Carter's 5th-year option. See, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Most people don't realize the Philadelphia Eagles haven't actually used the franchise tag in like 24 years, 27 years. You know what I'm saying? We don't franchise tag people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What we do is we just kick the can down the road or whatever, but that's not something we do. So I just don't, and when you look at, I think what's going to happen is I think Jalen Carter is going to come back next season looking like Jordan Davis, in shape, ready to be a fucking wrecking ball because it's a contract year for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Same thing with Jordan Davis. You know what I'm saying? We'll just we've already exercised the 5th-year option on Jordan Davis. You know what I'm saying? Which means he can play one more year, and then we got to pay him. You see what I'm saying? But I think they're gonna pay him this year because he's eligible. Now,
If Davis does that again, like the season he just had, that's going to be pricey.
which is why today's price is not tomorrow's price.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, like Leo said, you know what I'm saying? The fucking the Atlanta Falcons still have the rights I'm sorry, not the Atlanta Falcons, the New Orleans Saints still have the rights on Derek Carr. So he could so if he was to come back, that's extra picks for them. Because the guy they got now is doing really good.
Yeah, Shuck, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Mr. P-Dep said he is so not into the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? He ain't staying up till midnight. I don't blame him. Under no circumstances should Carter be traded for Parsons. Absolutely, Eagles landed. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then Philly O has said, me too. Let's see how he can do in free agency. That's what he does his finest work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how he does his finest work.
Now,
go ahead.
I think free agency is not going to heat up next month, though. And here's why I say that. It's going to fucking heat up before and during the draft is when that shit's going to heat up.
Oh, you talking about training camp injuries and shit?
Oh, yeah. Because you get those drafty. Because I know Detroit is like fucking shopping Proctor, Caden Proctor. Like that is Detroit's like #1 fucking prospect. So it'll be very interesting to see how they move in free agency with Proctor.
Agreed. I totally agree. Hey, folks, listen. Do your boy a favor, and again, hit that like and subscribe button. That is, in fact, my tip jar. You know what I'm saying? So please hook me up. You know what I'm saying? But again, Theo, tell us, what do you think about Micah Parsons' comments about becoming a Philadelphia Eagle? Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I did. I just want to say, praise be to the great Jerry Jones. May he live another 1,000 years.
Yeah.
This is one of those things where I think Jerry's just trying to get another Herschel Walker trade for some. I think he's trying to reach for the Stars, and the Stars came back and fucking smacked him. Because believe it or not, Leo, we just recently found out here in Detroit that Detroit sent an offer for Parsons.
Yeah, I heard about that too. Yeah, I wonder what that is. What that was.
I think ours was like slightly less than Green Bay's because we weren't going to send anybody over. We were just going to do the contract.
Okay.
Green Bay was actually willing to sell a motherfucker.
Okay. I'm still like I said, my biggest curiosity about the whole thing was, what was this trade package like? I thought Jalen Carter would have been a part of it, but now I know he wasn't a part of it. He was a no-go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um,
I'm
so,
sure we'll learn what that trade package is in like the years to come.
yeah.
Something like that. But yeah, we just learned this shit in Detroit that we sent a fucking offer out to Dallas for Parsons.
Interesting.
I think it was the contract and then a couple of picks. But other than that, we didn't send them much.
Yeah, it sounded the way Micah pitched it was like, it was almost like he made the decision that
Yep.
he didn't want to go over there if they're going to be having Jalen Carter, which makes it even worse. But then I'm like, comparing Jalen Carter to Kenny Clark, like, don't y'all think like that's a steal almost? Like, I think Jalen Carter is better than Kenny Clark than who they have right now. So
Well,
like,
see,
that's who they got, and then a first round pick.
yeah, well, see, that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to them talk, they'll tell you the acquisition of Quentin Williams totally changed the way that defense was going to move. You know what I'm saying? And it's now why they feel like they have a middle of the pack defense with CP. Linda is a fool. I'm sorry, but she up to, like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. They call him CP already. They got nicknames already. Damn, you know what I'm saying?
Who?
Okay. Huh?
Dallas.
Who has a name?
Dallas has a nickname for Christian Parker now.
Oh god.
Yeah, they call him CP.
They better chill out with that nickname stuff. It doesn't work out.
That's what Linda was taught. She was alluding to. You know what I'm saying? That's what she was alluding to. She was like, yeah, they already got nicknames for him down here and everything. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Even as an outside observer, Dallas isn't ready yet. I don't think so at all. The Giants are more ready for what's coming next season than the Cowboys are, in my opinion. You got Harbaugh, motherfucking John Harbaugh. He's gonna fight you for that fucking division.
Well, he's definitely going. Here's what he's done.
No.
Harbaugh has made them. Harbaugh's going to make them competitive. Okay, but they're not going to be better than us.
I don't think they're going to be better. I think they're going to have a fighting chance, though.
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah, Harbaugh, he's bringing in his people.
Mm-hmm.
And they've got some solid talent. I think it's really for the Giants, it's always just been a culture change that's been needed.
That's true.
True. I will say he might suck this first year, but that second year, shit's gonna change.
Mm-hmm. I should have said that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, what are you guys' thoughts on tonight's game and these two teams? How y'all feeling about this?
I got the Seahawks putting this away.
Wow.
I just can't trust Drake May.
Right.
I know he's been winning games, and look, I have nothing but respect for that young man. He's propelled his career certainly in the correct direction. He's gotten to the Super Bowl in year 2. Mm-hmm. Now, the problem is I've watched those playoff games with him, and he's not looked great. Now, I will say there is an argument to be made. If the Texans hadn't committed the cardinal sin of Texaning the football 5 times and giving it away, because they shot themselves that game, I firmly believe that it should have been Texans and Broncos in the AFC Championship game and not the Patriots.
Okay. Dang, you're going after the Patriots.
Yeah, I'm like, you heard that before? I was like,
Look, I think they have a solid squad. It's just I don't trust Drake May yet.
Well,
I think he's too unproven. But
you know what, though, Theo? Here's my thing, right? Here's my thing. they gave Mike Vrabel 2 weeks to prepare for one game.
That's tough right there.
True. Very, very true.
Like they gave Mike Vrabel 2 weeks to prepare for one game. And mind you, it's a game he's played in a couple of times.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like everybody in Seattle are virgins.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? They're all virgins.
They're on a high right now, man.
Yeah, Mike
Mhm.
Vrabel has been. How many do he have? 2, 3?
I think he has 2. Yeah.
Yeah. See, he got a couple.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He's the only coach right now between the two. He's the only one that got a couple of Super Bowls.
A 3-time Super Bowl
Yep.
champion.
Oh,
dang.
shit.
Oh, well, I'll be
Wow.
damned.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be damned. Well, there you go. 3. He got
We
3.
shortchanged him, man.
Yeah. And a man who won 3 Super Bowls with the team he's with the organization he's coaching for, and you just gave him 2 weeks to prepare for one game. You don't think he ain't called Belichick? You know what I'm saying? You don't think he ain't calling the ass? So I don't know. What's your thoughts, Warren? Who you got? Warren, you there? He must have hit a dead zone.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Art, you already told us, right?
Yeah.
You
I'm thinking Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking Seattle.
I gotta go with Seattle because even though they may be virgins to the whole Super Bowl game, that doesn't mean Russell Wilson was a fucking virgin to the Super Bowl game and he won that shit.
Yeah.
Now,
What about the second time?
the second time was not his fault.
Okay.
Yo, Warren.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on
Yeah.
on who you got for the game tonight?
In it.
Shit.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
And no, we can't
He's
hear
Warren. He just muted. Okay. At some point, he's gonna get a stable signal, and then he'll probably.
I think he's driving. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's probably hitting dead zones and shit.
StreamYards needs way better internet than like the cellular stuff gives.
Yeah,
that cellular is not going to do it.
3 times.
I would switch up the platform, but I pay annually.
Oh.
So I'm my annual. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
So it stopped doing that muting thing. Like, remember how like someone would go in or out and it would mute everybody?
Oh yeah.
Thank God that doesn't happen no more.
Hey Warren, who you got for tonight?
Oh, okay. So it's a toss up with me. As much as I think the Seahawks are capable of winning, I think the Patriots are going to win.
Oh, okay.
And I think it's kind of like everybody's expecting Seahawks to win, but I feel like the Patriots are going to pull off something. They're going to pull off something, bro.
It's like last year how everyone was like Chiefs. Remember that? It was crazy.
Yeah, I just don't think it's going to be a blowout like that. I think it's going to be a very tight game.
Yeah, I think they're going to fight. I think it's going to be a fight.
It's going to get fucking wacky.
Those defenses, man. Shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, look, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hop back on in here, probably like around the third or fourth quarter of the game.
Okay.
And then we can all close out the Super Bowl together or what have you. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll continue this on then, okay?
All right.
No, that's a bet.
All right, fellas, y'all take it easy to the rest of the stream. I will see y'all in a couple of hours, all right? Right back here on the bird section.
The birds.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace.